Hey, it's Alexis with Chakrity, and today I'm coming back for more throat chakra talk, and I am speaking to the energetic dynamic of mirroring at the throat chakra level. And in previous videos, I've spoken about some of the very great details of mirroring and how mirroring can be a way in which the throat chakra is communicating to you intuitively. It can essentially be a little signal or even a red flag to show you that there is something to pay attention to here, that your throat chakra is reacting to either something that you're picking up inside of you or responding to your external environment, even a particular person or circumstance. So I've spoken about the dynamics of putting up an energetic wall and anticipating how somebody else may resonate with what it is that you have to express, share, speak from the throat chakra. Today, I want to talk about another energetic quality that is tied in with mirroring, and that is impulsive decision making. So when you are operating from the place of an imbalanced expression of the throat chakra, that from my lens, that means that you are not centered and anchored into the center of the throat, that you're not centered and anchored into the energy of truth at the throat, and you may be getting pulled in different directions. And when it comes to mirroring, from my perspective, you are pulled at the front of this energy center. And so when you start to see that you're responding from a place that is not actually centered and grounded at the throat level, then this can help you begin to see when it might be a really great thing to pull your energy back, pause, take a breath, notice what it is that's happening so that you can then make choices based on that information. And this provides the space to choose something different and to respond in a way that may be more sustainable and more energetically supportive. So impulsive decision making can be tied in with this quality it can be a specific quality that's tied in with mirroring at the throat, because mirroring is a response to another person's energy. So if you feel like you need to match another person's energy and almost be like a chameleon so that you can make sure that nobody ever criticizes you, judges you, ridicules you, and that you're able to go about your life kind of shape shifting in a way to mold yourself so that you can be okay with each person that you come into contact with. This can be a survival skill, so there is a place for that. And it can also be incredibly depleting long term, and it prevents you from really being embodied at the energy center of the throat. So I want to teach you about these different dynamics so that you can then develop the awareness, which is huge. It really is. It's everything in shifting your own energy, to have the awareness of what your own energy is doing and how it's responding to others and how it's responding to your environment. So notice when you feel like you need to make an impulsive decision when you're in communication with another person. And by an impulsive decision, I mean maybe you just blurt something out that you feel like you have to say in order to match that person's energy. So there's more of like this impulsive reaction to the person that you are engaged with. So one of the things that I had spoken about was if somebody is on a particular wavelength, and I use that term just to communicate this way that we talk about connection, right? We talk about somebody being on the same wavelength or somebody being on a different wavelength. Let's say somebody's on a different wavelength from you, and you can perceive that from the throat chakra level. And so maybe that makes you a little uncomfortable, and that your tendency is to project in a way so that you can actually protect yourself, and you do this mirroring thing. So when you can sense that somebody is on a different wavelength from you at the throat chakra level, see what you do. Do you blurt something out so that you can try and come into that similar resonance of where the person is? Or maybe there's almost just something that comes out of you that doesn't even really feel true for you. Like, why did I say that? It's just pulled out of you in a way. Feels like it's suctioned out. Pay attention to those subtleties, because this is your throat chakra communicating with you. This is your throat chakra showing you that your energy is shifting based on what it is that you're coming into contact with. And when you start to notice that for what it is, it's incredibly empowering, because you can start to see where it is that you are taken away from your center at the throat chakra level. So I would love to know if that is something that resonates with you, if this impulsive speaking or impulsive decision making based on where another person is at and how your throat chakra may be responding accordingly. Tell me about it below. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to check out the intuitive type quiz on chakrady.com, that can be a really great way to give you a starting point to help you focus in on one specific energy center that you may be receiving intuitive information through. And it's powerful to identify that center so that you can begin with the point of natural strength for you. I will be doing a throat chakra webinar, and I'll be doing some energetic assessments on that webinar. If that sounds fun for you, go ahead and register for the webinar below. Thank you so much for listening. And if you know somebody who is in need of some throat chakra support, who isn't, right? Feel free to share this video. I so appreciate your time, and thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.